Wolcen making a comeback? I doubt it. Hello everyone, and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we are headed back to the world of Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. Now yesterday in my weekly news roundup, I talked about how I haven't been able to talk about this game for a long time because Wolcen Studios has been on radio silence. That has now changed as they've given us a little bit of tidbit about their first Chronicle update. Now what we're going to do with today's video is we're going to backtrack and look at their older communication to see if it lines up on what they are telling us now. It is very interesting. Alright, as always I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to support smaller channels. Alright, let's jump right into this. Time for you to follow me down the rabbit hole, and I will try and be as clear and precise as possible because a lot of this information gets all convoluted. Now we're going all the way back to June 4th, which is the first time we find out about First Chronicle. So check this out. We know that you're also waiting for additional content to the game. Our teams are already working on the First Chronicle, which will bring more content and some exciting gameplay changes that will offer more options for various builds. It will be available a few months after Second Dawn. Okay? A few months after Second Dawn, on June 4th, they told us that is when we're getting First Chronicle. It's important. We're now fast forwarding to the end of June, 24 days later. This is June 25th. A team status update. They give us a roundabout date here. Our team is currently working on two fronts. The final Second Dawn patch 1.0.16 with its bug fixing and balancing review, which will be delivered in late July, and the first Chronicle 1.1, for which we're currently aiming for autumn 2020. So now we get autumn. So then I was thinking, well, what dates are actually autumn? So I had to look it up precisely. Autumn is between September 21st and December 22nd. So literally 4 months for them to get us First Chronicle. Fast forward from June 25th to now July 10th. And this is basically the patch preview for Second Dawn 1.0.16. The Second Dawn will be coming soon. They break down everything that's coming with the Second Dawn patch as far as how they're going to improve frame rates. Then they hit us again right here. First Chronicle coming this autumn. Second time that they said that. We now go from July 10th to July 24th. Balancing plans for Wolcen. And this is where everybody gets confused, me included. Listen to this communication. We are currently working on a balancing overhaul that will affect every aspect of Wolcen character customization. Skills, gates of fate, skill modifiers, items, and more. Considering the size of the overhaul, we couldn't complete it for next week's patch, but plan to release it with our First Chronicle. Now all these other updates are all talking about Second Dawn. So what we took from this, the community, was that Second Dawn is being postponed. They couldn't fit it in. They couldn't complete it for next week's patch, so that Second Dawn was being postponed. And again, this is on July 24th. Fast forward 4 days. We're now July 28th, and patch 1.0.16 drops, which is the Second Dawn patch. Okay, so this actually does drop. Now, really interesting. The end of Second Dawn does not mean that every bug is fixed, nor that we will stop fixing them. We will continue working hand in hand with our community to make sure the game keeps getting better. Hotfixes and bug fixing will occur after Second Dawn to give the healthiest environment possible for the new content to be added, starting with First Chronicle this coming autumn. 3 times they now have mentioned autumn for First Chronicle. Okay? And again, this is now July 28th. And they said that after Second Dawn, which is what this is, we're a couple of months away before we would get First Chronicle. So what would that mean? If you're talking about end of July, you would go through August, and then likely we will get it in September. And remember that during the team status update, they said that we will be finding out more communication in early September. They actually wrote early September. So they've said autumn 3 times. They said we'll get more communication in September. And they told us that we would get First Chronicle 2 months after Second Dawn, which again would be September. Okay. You then fast forward to August 27th. Okay, now basically a whole month later, and we get patch 1.0.17, which has no mention of First Chronicle. None. It is not mentioned one time in this communication. And then after that, nothing. 0. No bug fixing, which they said they will continue to provide bug fixing as they're working on First Chronicle. They told us in September they would tell us about First Chronicle. Nothing. Radio silence. No communication. So then I started thinking, well, maybe I missed it. Maybe there was something. I cover tons of games. Maybe I missed what Wolcen was talking about. So I went to Wolcen's official Twitter page right here. And look at this. July 29th, we just released a small hotfix to resolve some issues with Second Dawn. It's right here, because Second Dawn was dropped. And then since then, July 29th, they have not communicated on their official Twitter until November 26th. 4 months. Nothing. 0. Nothing on their Twitter. Literally nothing on their website. Nothing on Steam. 0. Wow! I hope everybody followed that. I know it's a lot of information, but again, they promise us a lot. And of course, Wolcen Studios, just like during their early access and their beta, they have not delivered. So, that's the past. Let's see what's coming in the future. So this is what the action RPG community, these couple paragraphs, is what everybody is talking about for Wolcen. We will soon be releasing First Chronicle for Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. Chronicle 1, Bloodtrail. So Bloodtrail is going to be the name of First Chronicle, which will be their basically free DLC for the game. Free content update for Wolcen. It will include gameplay improvements and new content. This is what the community has wanted for a long time. New content. This is really fun. More details about the content for this update will be shared as we approach the release. So they still actually haven't told you anything. We know that they've been doing it. We now know the name of it, and that's it. Still no other communication. Chronicle 1 Bloodtrail, we also wanted to make a complete reset of the economy. Therefore, characters created before the release of the Chronicle will be removed to a separate game mode called Legacy, and they will not be able to interact or trade with characters created after the release of Bloodtrail. They will, however, be able to interact or trade with other Legacy characters. And then they just talk about how they released 17 patches in order to improve, blah, blah, blah. I covered all 17. I'm fully aware. So there's a lot of people that are pissed that they're doing this full reset, and basically anybody that's been playing the game since February has to completely start over. But ultimately what they are going to be following is the Path of Exile seasonal model, where basically every couple months, or in Wolcen's case, who knows, every 6 months they will drop something, and you're going to have to completely reset if you want to take part in that content. It's a model that has really worked for Grinding Gears games, and it looks like Wolcen Studios is going to be doing it as well. And the clock is ticking. They said autumn 3 times. Granted, they also promised us information in September, and that First Chronicle would drop in September, so they didn't hit those marks. But technically they said autumn 3 times. And they have till December 22nd to get out First Chronicle, or else I'm going to be calling you a liar. Again. Less than a month. And we still don't have any patch previews. So we have no idea what this will actually in detail. But if I was a betting man, I would say it's not going to happen. I hope Wolcen Studios, I hope you prove me wrong. But that is all the information we have for this game. And of course, once they drop this, I'm actually going to be doing a 2-part series on Bloodtrail that will break down what all the new content is. And then part 2 will be me leveling a character and seeing, is it fixed yet? Alright everyone, that's the video. I've only got one question for you. With everything that Wolcen has done in the past, if Bloodtrail is amazing, will you come back and support this game? That's all I want to know in the comment section below. If you have not joined the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're now close to 420 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is in the description. Thank you all for watching. Stay home, stay safe. Do not forget to join the official Action RPG Discord. Aaron, out.